Here it is. Okay, so how are you? It's Sunday, August 9th. I've got to tell you, I'm going to talk fast. My day has been so glorious. I went and did my laundry and I cleaned my shoes and my boots. They were getting stinky. And I really just rested for a while. And one of the things I did while I was resting, as you can see on the board, I did some flying. So United 737 from Newark to National Airport. That's the runways I used. And then 42-minute flight time. Then a TBM, which is a single prop, from Gaithersburg, Maryland to Ocean City Airport. And that was 33 minutes flight time. And Omni Air, I flew the DC-10, and that was from BWI to Charleston, South Carolina, and that was an hour and 12 minutes. My total flight time on the flight simulator that's on my phone, it's really pretty comprehensive. It's really cool. Real life cockpit and everything. But I have 33 landings with 19 hours and 46 minutes flight time. So I haven't been flying a lot lately, so that's something that gives me a lot of joy. I walked around a lot and just did a lot of prayer and a lot of seeking the Lord. And then I got a phone call well, I can't say unfortunately, I got a phone call from my wife. My wife put me on to Deliverance. My wife needs deliverance. I don't know how else best to say it. And the kids are misbehaving, and she wanted me to speak to them, and I did, but the screaming, and oh my God. So anyone that's watching, pray for my wife, okay? Pray for a reconciliation for us, that I can get there to help my wife, and then she can also help me. But we need to come back together. This has gotten bad. Through my prayers today, and I was kind of stagnant yesterday, and trying to move forward, and I was just so I just kind of like, speak to me, Lord, speak to me. Today, He really spoke to me. The Lord really told me, here's your heart. This is your heart. This is what you want. And even if you go back to where your battleground is, you still have a path that you want to take. And I'd like to bring the Restored to Freedom to a men's ministry specifically, but I'd like to be able to, I think my wife has a heart for this also. I can't believe how deep the well is of my heart for this ministry. But so anyway, what I decided is tomorrow I go back to school. So I'm the professor, teacher, and principal of the school. I am also the student and the kid in the corner with the dunce hat on. So I decided I'm going to really get into. So I'm showing you here, and it's probably going to be backwards, and it doesn't even look right. Well, I hope it does. But this is the Restored to Freedom website. And then see all these up here? Well, down here is where you take the certification. And then there's a place where you have the blogs, which is really important. See where I pulled up the blogs and the window tab came down, and it shows all the definitions of all the different spirits. So if we go into the Leviathan spirit, see how they're all labeled up top? They're all labeled up top. And then Nelson writes about them. And these are very important studies to go along with the videos. When you go into the study for the Deliverance certification, then you have to do these videos and these classes. Well, I don't want to sit there watching these videos and be kind of lackadaisical, and not, trying to take so much in. If I do some of the legwork by reading the blogs and really getting an understanding of where his heart is, and what he's trying to convey to us when he speaks through his class videos. I'll really have an understanding and grasp, and I can really pass the the certification when my time comes. Um, so getting certified is one thing, or passing the certification is one thing, but getting certified and actually doing ministry, I don't know that that's on my plate. There's nothing in this region, so it's very much needed. I would rather do it with my wife and do it from a foundation of our, reconciliation and things being cured in that area. So anyway, I just want to let you know. So it's big day, shave the egg. So, and my kids are calling me Baldy because of the bald eagle. And yeah, that's Nelson. Nelson talks about the eagle so much. He got me looking for eagles, and I found one. And then I told the kids, and they saw the same eagle. I don't even know what that means prophetically. So anyway, but today's been just a glorious day. The Lord has really just like taken a huge bucket, like the size of Lake Michigan, and dumped it on me. And the bucket was full of just God's peace and love. I went to the laundromat and did my laundry, and it didn't even seem like I was there or a task, or it just kind of flowed right through it to get back to here to just enjoy my day. Flying, I watched a little television from the free TV, and I've just really been blessed, and I'm ready to launch into this week and go to work, get any like minor chores done or whatever, errands or anything, and get to class and start studying and start working. I bought a new notebook dedicated to that, and I still got my journal. So life has come back to me, and I feel invigorated, and it's more realistic. It's not this fantasizing. Life's going to happen all around me, but that's other life, not my life. And I'm too involved in all that goobly gook from other lives. So I'm really happy where I'm at, and I want to bring this home to my wife and kids and bring a real sense of order to the home. So I really ask that you guys pray. Anybody that's watching, pray for that. Pray for me. Pray for my wife and children. Pray that there's just an order that comes together. The pieces fit, and we start gelling back together to move forward with God's order. God's order. So anyway, so I really appreciate anybody that's been watching, and I thank you, and I'm so happy I got to fly. So I got to race that now because they need, if somebody else might need the board or whatever. So I just ask your prayers and blessing for me, my family, and I pray for you and hope you have a good start to the week. Bye-bye.